Hello friends, in the last video we created the simple custom control, and in this video we will see how to consume that control in the ASP.NET web form. Alright, now we will consume the custom control in our web form. Let's go to the demo. So here is our web form. If you see, we have two projects. So this is our web form control project. I mean the custom control project, and this one is our web form control project. So the web form project contains a file called client01.aspx. So this is our web form, and in this web form we will make use of our custom control. The custom control name is myTestControl, right? This is the control. Now let's keep the client opened, that means web form opened, and in the web form opened state, let's expand the toolbox, right? So now we will add our custom control here in this general section of the toolbox. So highlight the general, right click here and click on the choose items. So it may take some time to initialize the component. We will wait. So it took 40 seconds in my system, and it depends on how much .NET components you installed in our system. Now we will click on browse, but before that we need the location, right? We will go to build, rebuild solution. Alright, this is our custom control location. Let's copy this path from this output window. It will be useful when we are picking the control using the choose items. Since the control was loaded once, this time it was loaded quickly. Now we will click on the browse button and we will type the path here and hit enter. If you see, there are two binaries, and in that this basic SS control is what we created, right? Here you can see basic SS control, and that exposes the myTestControl control. So once I select the DLL, you can see that myTestControl is displayed. Namespace is basic SS control, and assembly name also basic SS control. Our control name is myTestControl. Let's click OK, and you can see the myTestControl is displayed here on the form. Alright, now let's go to the split view, and you can see the div tag here. Let me drag and drop the control here. This is our custom control, right? Once I drag and drop, you can see the control is added here in the div section. So instead of ASP, here you are seeing CC1, custom control 1, and the custom control name is myTestControl. So that's what we dragged and dropped, right? ID, it automatically set myTestControl 1, and run at server is placed here. Now we know that the control is exposing a property called text. We will add that property, text equal to. So we are setting some text, design time text, and we will hit enter. We will save here, and you can see our control text is displayed. So this will make a call on render text, and it displays the design time text here, right? Since it is exposing the text property, and we said that here. We can also try this with the runtime property. Let's go to standard, drag and drop the label here. Enter a text. Right, and we'll keep a colon here, Control S. Now we will place a text box also. Here you can see the text box added to our form. We'll keep a BR tag here so that the text will appear in the next line. Then we will add a button after the text box. And we will set the property. So now if you see, we designed our form, design time text, enter a text and set text. So this is our custom control actually. If you click our custom control, you can see that there is a text property and we already set a text, design time text here. So now what we will do, we will select this text box control and handle the click event. If you see, our custom control is exposing a property text, right? So we set a text at a design time. It's also possible to set the text at runtime. Also, if required, we can retrieve the text at runtime. So in this example, we will just set the text. So our control name is, if I go to client form, go to sales view, and if you see, the ID is my test control 1. So this is the control we will access here. My text control 1 dot. We know that it exposes a property called text and we will access that. So if you need, you can provide multiple other properties. If you need, you can provide multiple other properties and set all these attributes. So the property will be exposed to your client. But at this time we are using the default property text and we are setting the property from text box 1. Whatever user types here, we will set that here inside our control, text box 1 dot text. So now what happens at runtime, user is supplying the text from this text box and this will be set on our test custom control. Now let's rebuild the solution. Right, the solution is rebuilt and we will run it. So you can see the custom control is displaying the text here and we will set a runtime text. This is a test string and set text, and you can see now our custom control is displaying this is a test string. and the string is plain and empty because if we go to our custom control and using the HTML text writer, we are simply writing the text directly to the browser, so it will be a plain text. Now let me run this again. Okay, we have to run the client project. So it is setting the sample text, right? Now let's go to page source, and you can see it's just provides a span and sets the sample text. So that's the tag the control is creating. The control in the sense the HTML text writer is creating this one. This entry, right? So HTML text writer dot write method we called, right? So the HTML text writer is a output parameter. Let me open the code so that you can see that. Right, output dot write, and it simply writes the text property. And we saw that the plain write method created a span tag, but if you need, you can decorate that this specific render content with your own HTML. And in the next coming videos we will see how to make use of this HTML text writer object to produce a specific HTML text to the browser. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.